All right, and we are live, Season 10 Citrus Bowl. Let me send out the notification. Here we go. Tennessee at ECU. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know. This is going to be one hell of a game no matter what happens. Few announcements is that this is the Citrus Bowl. But playoffs will start Monday. The first round will end Wednesday night. Semifinals will happen Thursday night. And the national championship will be not tomorrow, but the following Sunday, right around either 11 or 12 noon Eastern. All the games today are going to probably be posted tomorrow night. If I lose this, I'm not posting the games because I'm salty or whatever. I have a ton of shit to do and I won't be available till tomorrow night. But yeah, so we got Tennessee versus ECU. Time to put all the SEC haters to rest. Obviously, ECU is my team. I really like the graphic I made for this one. Simple, but shows the kind of the electricity in this matchup, or the tension. So definitely a big time game today. And let's get into it. Before I get into the rosters, I gotta give Neil his channel points for picking Georgia. Okay, so Tennessee, you got Lou Ishire, who unfortunately he didn't really make the any kind of conversations for Team of the Year, or we'll see about Team of the Year. But I mean Heisman, just because he doesn't have rushing stats. But 94 overall. He did not get injured this year. He does have one of the 499 overalls in the country at running back, Jalen Wright. Jimmy Callaway is healthy. Marley, Holiday, Callaway was the one who was injured. And he does have Eddie Royal. I doubt we'll see him. Julius Nixon. Michael Orr, freshman All-American. He honestly, and then Jake Fisher, who's also an SFA player. Honestly, though, for a SEC line, that's not really the best. You got Covington on one side, Jadeveon Clowney, the SFA player, on the other. And then Omari Thomas and Jamal Williams. At linebacker, he did have Mohin, who won the Butkus Award for Best Linebacker, so that's an interesting one. On the outside, Alton Wise will be matched up with Heimlich Heisenberg. Michael Cole, the SFA player. Sam Powell, the SFA player. So he has two SFA corners. And then in the backfield, Lawrence McFarland and Tamarion McDonald. And then kicking-wise, he has his punter as the kicker. So we'll see his kick power is 87, so he should be able to kick some decent field goals. All right. So now we're going to go check out ECU. We've seen them like 2 weeks ago. And a game time decision. Coach TC will not let you know who is starting at quarterback. Obviously, Bo Wallace ruined the season for us, so you might see Dak Prescott today. We don't know. You won't know till the game started. But Bo Wallace has had a decent year, borderline Heisman. Storm Johnson will play. The injury only lasted for the game. So he is going to be huge if I want to pull off this upset. And then Heimlich Heisenberg, potentially his last game in an ECU uniform. Please, my guy, please. I need you to have a good day. I have a really good top three. Past that, it's a little rough. Randy Watson, I really would like him to come through as well. We have a good offensive line for an AAC team, so really hope they come through. J.J. Watt, I need him to do well. Vic Beasley, a really fast edge rusher, SFA player. Would love for him to come through as well. Yeah, I used the draft progression tool. Freshman All-American Leslie Stirrups and Surad Ware. Simpson, Taylor Jackson, and Sua Cravens in the middle. And then on the edge, you have these two, and then Clint Kubiak does play, and then you have the rest of these guys. Junior Jabby is the starter at free safety, and then Jonathan Coleman, the second, he had 2 interceptions. I believe he starts at the 4th spot for corner, so he got 2 interceptions against Middle Tennessee State. And Deion Buchanan playing his final game in the ECU uniform, easily one of my favorite players I've ever recruited, despite not necessarily having all the best games on game days. Hoping he makes a splash play. And then me as well, my kicker is my punter, and he has 99 kick power, but 90 accuracy, and he missed one last time, which was critical. So, yeah, the draft is much better. All right. So a chance for you guys to make some decent channel points today if you pick ECU, because everyone and their mother is going to pick Tennessee, and you're going to be wrong. The script says ECU. Pick ECU. There's no spreads or anything here. This is a completely A-push matchup. Tennessee, East Carolina. We're going to go for 2 minutes while I pick uniforms. Yep, the script says ECU, so pick ECU. Yeah, I went over both rosters. Alrighty, so Nick, do you want to be all orange? Wait, I got to make sure I put it on 9 minutes. Hold up. I'm 99% sure I did, but I always get anxiety when I'm on stream, so I want to... Yep, 9 minutes, okay. 104.99 overalls, yep. Alrighty. Don't know why it keeps going to week 1, but Tennessee... I think all orange versus all purple, yeah. Alright, so we'll go... You don't have an orange helmet? Alright, so I guess no orange helmet then, but we'll do all orange. I would think you guys would have like a reverse helmet. Alright. Alright, we got a color rush game here. I guess I'm not sure who's putting a lot of points on who, but one of them is getting heavily outfavored. So, getting my thumbnail here. And bottom line ads, you got the Hennessy and you got SFA Player of the Year. Reminder, Team of the Year stream will be after the National Championship. Oh, yeah, and then we can't, unfortunately, we can't. 5K on Tennessee. God, dude. Unless some bullshit happens like the Bull Wallace thing, I won't freak out about this one because there's not much to lose. This is the game. You either win or you lose. But I really, really want to win just to show everybody that G5 in the SFA is possible to be good, and the SFA isn't like real life where ECU would never stand a chance. So that's all I'm hoping for, is a good game. Good luck, Nick. And we are going to get started here in the Citrus Bowl. SFA players versus SFA players, two very active users. This is all you could ask for. All the stats say ECU. All of the things and schedules say ECU, but then you have the talent. And we have rain here in the Citrus Bowl. Oh, my God. Hopefully Lou Ishire's hammies can't stand it. Oh, boy. Yeah, I'm hyped for this game, too. Really hope we can come through. And also, since the rest of the games this season are game day, if there's a freeze, which praying to the blue square there isn't, but if there's a freeze, game will just get voided and we restart. Unless it's like mid-fourth quarter, you're up by unless it's like the game was completely over, you just got to restart. Okay. Oh, boy. Dude, I don't know if the rain helps me or not. We'll see who's starting for me, though. I need Storm Johnson to have a good day. That's what I'm banking on, is that I would have won that game last week had I had Storm Johnson. But yeah, Tennessee is the inferior in-state team. Dude, I get blamed for rigging no matter what. I just simmed every game live, and I'm going to get called for rigging if I end up winning BearCave. ECU wins the toss. Let's go. 1-0. 1-0. It's over, boys. All right. I told Nick I wasn't going to let him win either, so the script is working so far. Tennessee will start. Damn, that's coming down hard here in the Citrus. So we're going to see Lou Ishire. Remember, he has weak hamstrings. He has weak hammies, so we might see some Cardale action if he gets hurt. We've seen some quarterback injuries as of late. They start out, though, a pass to the tight end, Miles Campbell. We haven't really seen Tennessee in about 6 to 8 weeks, but they were first half of the season on Gameday and on BearCave a lot, and he used his tight ends very frequently. So first handoff to Jalen Wright, the 99 overall, stopped by, it looked like that was J.J. Watt. All right, big 2nd and 8. Lou Ishire taking his time. They're going to run it again. Outside, can we get to the edge? No, we cannot. He runs over Deion Buchanan. What are you doing? So Jalen Wright already making a big impact here. He runs over my safety like he wasn't even there. Or no, that was Junior Jabby, the big hitter. Free safety. God damn it, Junior, the freshman. All right. So a good start here for Tennessee. They just keep handing it off here. They're afraid to test my secondary. And a lot of you guys know how I've kind of constructed this defense, mainly on speed by recruiting a bunch of safeties and playing them at linebacker, corner, and safety. So hopefully that helps me. The first pass of the day, or sorry, second, this one to Marley, Cayman Marley, who's had a pretty decent career here in the SFA. And they're immediately inside the red zone on their first drive here in the Citrus Bowl. It's pouring. Hand it off, a counter play. Can he beat him to the edge? Jalen Wright gets another first down. All right. Man, all by himself in the slot, but he runs quick option. He gets the pitch off. That's not what you like to see, and breaks a tackle. Touchdown, Tennessee. Early touchdown. They take a 7-0 lead. But, oh my God, Lou Ishire's hurt on the touchdown. Oh boy. As you hear Rocky Top raining down, they travel well here. But if you saw, Lou Ishire was down. I don't know the extent of the injury. So, will we see Cardale come in? Yeah, I'm really hoping I don't get blown out. I don't want to be tortured for a few hours here. All right, who will start at quarterback for ECU? It will be Bo Wallace. He got us here. I got to put faith in him. As he starts the game, he dumps it off over the middle. That is Tyler Savage for 4. As we eagerly await what's on the bottom line, if the injury will pop up for Lou Ishire. They hand off Storm Johnson, who got injured in the game day. He stiffies a man on his first run. One of the few 99 speed players in the country. Originally recruited as a return specialist turned running back. As a redshirt senior, finally got his chance. Hand it off to him again, and he gets stuffed in the backfield. That's the Buckus winner, William Mohan, 75 overall. Heimlich Heisenberg at the bottom of your screen. Hand off to Storm Johnson again. He is running left, and he has some room. All right, so both teams early abusing the run game and coming through, honestly. I mean, ratings-wise, it's going to be competitive. 91 versus a 95 overall should be a decent game. Jadeveon Clowney with his first play. So I have pretty much a full SFA player offensive line. As Ishar got a concussion, Vic Beasley came through on the bounty. So Ishar is out of the game. So we're going to see Cardale's, the Hale Cardale for the rest of the game. Low injury ratings will kill you. Storm Johnson has a low injury rating and it fucked me. So the future of Tennessee is now. Cardale has made magic in the rain before. All right, Bo Wallace dumps it off. Tyler Savage, and we're not going to get to the line again. But this might be a field goal range for Larson, and it is. So 52 yards. He missed one from this range last time. Can we get back on the board? The kick is up. And it's missed! Larson, you shitter, dude. Oh, my God. This game's not going according to plan for either team, honestly, to start it, as we miss a field goal. Fuck me. As the big man Cardale comes out. Hopefully that helps me. They only scored 16 points with him as the starter against Kansas, so I don't know. But Jalen Wright's already running it down my throat, so I'm kind of scared now. So missed field goal early for ECU. Once again, the missed opportunities coming to fruition, but we're stopping them for a third down here. This would be a big confidence boost for the defense. I doubt that Coach Nick is going to give Cardale going to give him free reign throwing it. We bring a blitz to a Cravens, and he dumps it off. He gets it. I'm not sure what happened with that free blitzer. I thought he was going to get there, but he finds K.M. Marley, even though that was pretty much a terrible throw. They're across the 50. Fresh set of downs. Cardale is going to take off. That's what he's good at. And he gets another first down. So my defense, not a good start. I didn't lose the Citrus Bowl last year. I lost in the I believe it's the Liberty Bowl. Last year it was Arizona State and Notre Dame in the Citrus Bowl. I was the third team out. No, it was some random bowl game. I was the third team. And he's going to keep it on the QB option. I'm not quite sure why we aren't just wrapping Cardale up. He's a very good runner. Yeah. So the peach, cotton, rose, orange, fiesta, and whichever one I'm forgetting, the sugar. And 3rd and 1, he takes off. J.J. Watt can't bring him down. Oh, my God. Here we go. Same old story. Not liking the rain, honestly. Terrible first quarter so far. Cardale, he is going to throw it, dumps it off to Jalen Wright, who's pretty much been the entire offense. I mean, a Citrus appearance is something to hang your hat on, though. But I'm not here for participation trophies. I'm here to win this shit. Jalen Wright to the outside. Nice stop there. I see Sua Cravens, number 24, getting heavily involved, but I'd like him to make some of these stops behind the line. Really, if ECU could just tackle better today, that's all I can ask for. Hoping we can get some pressure as well. Big opportunity here to get off the field. Forcing him to throw it is going to be great, and that's picked off! Cardale throws a pick, and we're going the other way! ECU picks him off, and no one is going to catch him! Pick 6 in the Citrus Bowl. East Carolina ties it right back up. T. Denson! Yes, sir. The defense comes through. What a swing. I love this game, dude. I love the SFA. Who cares if I win, dude? These kind of storylines that develop on their own. Cardale having to come in for injury and throws a pick six. I can't. This lore is too good even for me to script sometimes. Whew. Like you couldn't script something better right now. What a start. No. Mango, you haven't been here long enough. This whole Cardale Jones versus Lou Ishire has been like 2 seasons storyline ongoing. All right, Cardale. He's been elite or he's been terrible. There's really no in-between for him. I am hyped up now. What a play, dude, in the red zone. That play rivals. Rarely do we see a pick six, let alone a let alone a crazy pick six in the red zone. God, if only my defender could have hit the block on Flipper Masters. That's the one play that keeps me up at night, is the defender, him warping through him to tackle Jonathan Coleman on that return. All right, 3rd and 3, and he overthrows his man. T. Denson still taking a victory lap after his pick six. So 2 for 4. Not a great start for Cardale, but it's still tied. Yeah, exactly. All right, we get a return here. Storm Johnson is our return man primarily, so no Heimlich touchdowns today on the returns. Let's see if we can get Heimlich involved on the offense. He is alone at the top of your screen. He went to Cabo this week, so last time he was in Cabo, we got a hail Cardale or a hail Heimlich. So we'll see. But when Storm Johnson is healthy, him and Bo Wallace in the running game is. Yeah, Cardale is a content powerhouse. Bo Wallace, he does take off and he's going to get sacked. Not loving my offense so far. Omari Thomas with a sack. Unnecessarily needed to take off there. Three rushers. You had a beautiful pocket. Like, I'd rather you just throw that away. I'm not sure why he tried to take off, but I thought about this for the last couple of days. There's no way I could put Dak Prescott. It's going to be his team next year. As you hear Rocky Top ringing down and all their ponchos. And he overthrows Heimlich. Come on, Bo. Oh. So not a good start for Bo Wallace in the rain. Obviously, the rain not only impacts carrying, it impacts throw accuracy. So 2 quarterbacks who are not known for their accuracy probably are going to miss a lot of throws today, as Tennessee will get the ball back here. 7-7 still in the first. As he gets some room on the right side. Oh, my God, Tennessee. Lenneth Whitehead, a 41-yard punt return. As I keep saying, the SFA is due for a return touchdown. It's going to happen soon. These returns keep getting longer and longer. As they give Cardale a short field, he really needed that. All right, Cardale dumps it off. And he's still up. Julian Nixon, the top tight end target. So first quarter has been very much up and down, but pretty much been all Tennessee except for one play. We'll see what the second quarter brings us in the Citrus Bowl. Cardale, they're just going to hand it off here, and he finds some room. I thought we might get him stopped behind the line, but that's all right. Jalen Wright already 12 touches in 1 quarter. Cajuns won by 3 on a last-second field goal. I believe 37-34. Western Michigan missed a 27-yarder in that one. All right, they're running it down our throats again. The best, statistically, the second best rush defense in the country. But Cardale's free rusher now. He's trying to get to the end zone, and he is brought down by Junior Jabby inside the 5. Cardale has been running it. As long as he doesn't throw it, Tennessee's going to play really well. All right. First and goal for ECU. We got all the big heavies going now. He's going to throw it in the middle, and that's going to be a touchdown. Julian Nixon holds on. And Tennessee goes up by 7 here early in the second. It's just too easy, my guy. Like, we had 2 guys right there on the tight end. There's not much I can, you know. You're not going to really stop that all that much. And if you put out an over-under on number of times we'd hear Rocky Top today. We're already at like 6. All right, Storm Johnson, he has the ball. And we got 2 pancakes on the left side. Here we go, Storm, 99 speed. No, he's brought down by the kicker. Oh, no, come on, Storm. All right, short field now for ECU. The kick return specialist coming through. Now Bo. Man, are we going to get a return today in the rain? That's the meta. You have to have somebody with good speed and then get multiple pancakes on those first level guys. As we go in, it's almost picked. Bo Wallace, what are you doing? This start has been abysmal for him. I might have to sub in Dak Prescott. This is horrendous. 3rd and 4. They're going to throw. It's going to be a screen pass. Storm, he gets it, and he does get the first down. Big conversion there. That would have been a pick 6 as well. Oh, my God, dude. This game is going to have me seethe. All right, Bo Wallace, I trust you. Counter play. Storm Johnson up the middle. Can he get there? We're inside the 5. All right, quick option, and he's not going to get it off. 2nd and goal. This is where we kept getting stopped for field goals against Middle Tennessee State. We got to score touchdowns here. Bo Wallace just likes to make it so fucking difficult. Can we get a throw to Heimlich? He's one-on-one on the outside. And no, we're running Wildcat. And he stiffies a man. Storm, he gets 0. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, and we're running hurry up out of the Wildcat. Oh, boy. All right. It's going a direct snap to Storm, and that's going to be a touchdown. What a call from Coach TC as they direct snap it to Storm Johnson. Not even going to give Bo Wallace the chance to throw the game away. Touchdown ECU. What a crazy... I've never seen that play called by a CPU team. No, I'm not a Cowboy fan. Skook is, yeah. So a direct snap touchdown here in the Citrus Bowl. All right, this game back and forth. This might be one of those where the team who has the ball last wins the game. Yes, sir. I'm going to toot my own horn when my team does something well. Cardale, he does take off. And he has all the room in the world. Can we please call a spy? Coach TC, what are you doing? See, you know, it goes both ways. And it looked like he potentially had the deep bomb there, but he took the wide open space on the right-hand side. J.J. Watt out there to make the tackle. I do not like... I believe we've already given up like double what we normally do in a game on the run. Would love to be able to stop the run. There you go, Deion Buchanan. Finally, somebody lays the wood. It always feels like the physicality of my defense is not there. Like, they just, if they tackle them, it's like shoestring tackles. I need to get some hard hitters. I do. There's plenty of tutorials on YouTube, though. Julian Nixon for one. We are on Revamped here. Welcome in, Blicky Don't. But yeah, just type in how to download College Football Revamped on PC, and like 20 plus tutorials will come up. All right, 3rd and 7, and they dump it off. That's what Cardale is known for. All right, ECU will be getting the ball back. All right. The first stop of the day, that wasn't a pick. So the first punt for ECU. Storm on the return. He gets 25, or he gets to the 25. All right, can ECU get another? They have the chance to take the lead now. It was all Tennessee in the first quarter. Honestly, kind of surprised we're even in this game right now. All right, he fakes the QB. Corner blitz. He gets it off, and he connects. That, I believe, is, Kyle Wilson, the number 4 wide receiver, getting involved here. 25 yards, so a big throw there for Bo. That will definitely get him with some confidence as we run the hurry up. Bo, he's going to throw it, and once again, finds Wilson. So Kyle Wilson. Yeah, you guys can answer him. All right, Bo. He dumps that one off, and that's Randy Watson, his first touch of the day. It looks like they are clamping Heimlich right now. That's all right. He'll show up when it matters most. Once again, going completely empty as it's 3rd and inches now, and we are... Why are you running hurry up now, ECU? We're going to throw it on 3rd and inches. You hate to see it. So, Bo, and he gets sacked. The corner blitz once again works. Finally, Sam Powell, the SFA in-game recruit from last year, he gets a sack in the Citrus Bowl. Big play for Tennessee. So we're trotting down the field goal team right back out there. So can Larson finally get out of his head and make a field goal? He has a big leg and no brain, and ECU does take the lead here. All right, Cardale, what can they do? They now find themselves with their first deficit on the day, down 3. Cardale is a delayed handoff to right, and we snuff that out. J.J. Watt in the backfield. He needs to have a big day coming back from an injury on his own. Luckily, both these teams are pretty healthy. Cardale blitz, and Simpson gets there. Is that Taylor Jackson? Yep, Taylor Jackson. He gets a sack. Cardale, you can't escape that one, my guy. 3rd and 20. My recommendation, just follow YouTube or go to the College Football Revamped Discord and check all the pins in the correct channels. They have everything you need there as they try to get it. It's dropped. So a 3 and out for Tennessee. That's not what you want to see. Is after a first quarter dominated by Tennessee, it looks like the second quarter has been mainly ECU. Can we get a nice return here? Storm Johnson, plenty of room to make something happen. He breaks one. Another 12-year return. 4th and 20, Dogwater salving. Yeah, it's 4th and 20, and then Cardale is 6 for 9. All right, at the 46 here. Hand it up to Storm Johnson. He breaks one. Gets a first down. 10 touches now for Storm. You're not a major pothead, Dogwater. Every time I talk to you, you're zooted. Dumps it off. There's Randy Watson in the flat, who's wide open. All right, we're inside the red zone now. Official Heimlich Heisenberg watch cam at the bottom of your screen. They fake the handoff. Bo, he's going end zone, and it's picked off. He's trying to get it to Hudson, and that just got undercut by the defender. Just ran a better route. So both teams are completely trading red zone chons. And, oh, Cardale almost slips for a safety. Wait, he is! Cardale goes down for a safety in the Citrus Bowl. Completely on his own. He slipped, and then he tripped over his lineman. What a play! So a big dick play. And now we have a punt return here for... So ECU, that turned in from a choke in the red zone to a safety to a punt, and we get the ball right back. What the hell is happening? Cardale, pick 6 and a safety. All right, give it to Storm Johnson on the edge, and he goes nowhere. No, Bo knew that Cardale was going to do the safety, so he just gave him a free pick. So it was really a 2-point big IQ play, Bo Wallace. So I'll forgive that interception. He dumps it off. That's Randy Watson again, already, I believe, his third catch. So Bo Wallace really hasn't had much time to stand in there and deliver deep down the field, which is what Heimlich is known for. 3rd and 9, though. He's dumping it off, and that's going to be short. Tyler Savage only for 3. You'd like for Bo to try to throw that past the down marker. No catches yet for Heimlich. He also has not been targeted yet. So, yeah. It's all right. The Latina juice enema at halftime will get him into the game. All right, so ECU is not able to capitalize on the safety possession, but they did get a free 2 points there. So they are now up by 5. Plenty of time here for Tennessee, though. 3 timeouts, minute 46. Cardale takes off again. He's caught from behind. They're going to tally that as a rush, not a sack. And they do call a timeout. Now they're going to flip the play or move the tight end in motion. And then drag route over the middle. ECU is ready for that because that's all Middle Tennessee State ran last week. And they destroyed us. 2 for 6 on 3rd down. A big 3rd and 6 here. And he's yamming it deep and a wide open man. So much separation there. As Jimmy Callaway, the #1 receiver, he missed a ton of time with a broken wrist this year. But he gets a 50-yarder right there. Cardale's biggest throw on the day. He has eyeing him the whole way. Finds a soft pocket in the zone, and Tennessee is back in business. All right. Inside the 30, a little over a minute left. Once again finds the receiver, Jimmy Holiday this time. 9 for 12. Cardale has been pretty good through the air. All right, he takes off and he slides. He probably could have gotten a first down there, but he might be trying to take some time off the clock. Ironically, though, you know, Cardale is playing pretty well, but he's only scored 7 points for Tennessee. He scored 9 so far for ECU, so maybe we need to put a purple jersey on this man. As they do, Junior Jabby brings him down. 3rd and inches. Can ECU hold them to a field goal here? 40 seconds left. They're going to throw it. Cardale's going to take off. He escapes. Touchdown, Tennessee. And they take the lead here as the second quarter is winding down. Now, the question, though, is, are they going to go for 2? Do you go for 2 this early? No, they're just going to take the 2-point lead. So, Cardale scores you points, but he gives up points as well. But he's plus or minus 5 if this were basketball right now. 14 points for the offense, 9 points for the defense. 35 seconds left, though, here in the first half of the Citrus Bowl. Definitely has been a fun half for sure. Tennessee's killing us on time of possession. 21-19. All right, Bo Wallace. Rosie Palm, welcome in. And he gets sacked. All right, Bo, come on. Just get us to halftime. I'm fine being down 2. Please don't throw a pick. Don't do something stupid, man. It's crazy how one play from one of your players can just completely ruin their reputation. Bo Wallace went from being like one of the most clutch players in SFA history to he's going to chawn this game any second. As we hear Rocky Tot for about the 12th time in this first half. All right, final play. Are we going to run it? Or, yeah, we are going to throw it. And Bo, he's going to throw, and it's picked. Please, don't let this be a pick 6. Please! Please, make the tackle! Oh, thank God. All right, time runs out. That did not hurt us. Thank the Lord. Please let that be his biggest chond as we head to halftime. Tennessee is up by 2. I would have shit my pants right there. All right, well, Team of the Year stream will be after the Natty. Fortunately, Lou Ishar, he's hurt in this game, so not sure if he'll make Team of the Year. Probably not. And then also, TCS Fantasy will be coming in Season 11. Each week, you'll be able to submit a quarterback, a running back, a wide receiver, and a flex player. And the winner of the week gets a point, and whoever has the most points at the end of the season gets an inflated recruiting budget. That way, you guys can't, I don't want people picking the same players over and over, but I want you guys to take some risks. So it's all based on like 1 week, and then you can change it from week to week, right? So it's like daily fantasy. But yeah, so that's what's coming. Big second half incoming here. Been a hell of a game so far. So much hype. And really just time of possession and turnovers. I mean, to be fair, I don't think Lou is making it anyways because he has less touchdowns and 0 rushing yards compared to so many other SFA quarterbacks. So basically saying that he was already a fringe and now he's not going to get the stats from this game makes it pretty unlikely, but like I said, we will see. That stream will be after the Natty. Yeah, unfortunately, pocket passers kind of have it down bad for like the Heisman race and Team of the Year because you have to kind of incorporate the rushing stats. And at 60 speed, Lou has ran for like 20 yards this season. All right, ECU starts with the ball. Can we please not get any more Bo Wallace chawns? That'd be very much appreciated. As he throws it to the edge, and there's Heimlich Heisenberg. Like I said, the Latina Juice Enema at halftime. He's going to get rolling here. That's his first touch of the day. We're down. We need him. As we give a jet sweep to Tyler Savage. I'm starting to get a little nervous here. But he delivers it to Heimlich over the middle for 13. That's his second reception on this drive. We need Heimlich to start getting involved here. He dumps this one off to Randy. That's not going to do much. And once again, that missed field goal initially from Larson is going to... I mean, it was a 50-plus yarder, but it's definitely could affect this game. 2nd and 13. All right, a little QB power here for Bo Wallace. He finds some decent room on the edge. Bo not necessarily known for his running abilities, but he does have mid-80s speed, so not too bad. Similar to Arch Manning's speed. 3rd and 4. And a conversion there. Taji Hudson. That's his first catch of the day. The only other target he had was the red zone interception. So Bo Wallace looks a lot more comfortable to start. Some good decision making so far as he's yamming it deep, and that's going to be caught! Taji Hudson! The 50-50 ball in the back of the end zone is a touchdown for ECU as they retake the lead. Bo with two offensive linemen in his face. And the 50-50 ball, and the tall receiver brings it down. A beautiful pitch and catch. And we're going for 2. They fake the handoff. Bo keeps it. Can he get in? He does. So ECU now goes up 6. An interesting call there. All right, so looks like the halftime Latina Juice Enema was good for the whole team. I would have liked that catch to be Heimlich Heisenberg. I would have freaked out a little more, but that's all right. He got 2 catches on that drive, so I'm all good. All right, what can Cardale do coming out in the second half? Cardale, he's going to take off, and Leslie Stirrups gets to him along with J.J. Watt. They give it to J.J. Watt. Haven't seen much of Stirrups, the freshman All-American, but that should have been a half sack for both, but game doesn't really count half sacks in the gameplay. All right, 2nd and 11. Fake the handoff, and free rushers. We get to him, but he dumps it off to Jalen Wright, and he has some room. So what looked like it could have been a sack turns into a 23-yard pitch and catch. They were not fooled by the play action, but nobody was there to hang on to Jalen Wright. That is tough. A big play for Tennessee there. And we got some Wildcat going that doesn't work. Lenneth Whitehead, the backup running back, who on these originally on these rosters when I did my own like my own dynasties, almost all the time Lenneth Whitehead would end up with a Heisman, but this university hasn't really done much because Jalen Wright has stayed so long. But Jalen Wright for 6. Big 3rd and 6 here. For me to get to the ACC. Oh, they're going to get a conversion here. No one is... He's the only 99 overall on the field. You got to know where he is at all times. And for ECU to make it to the ACC, I either have to win the Natty, make the playoff 2 out of 3 years, or, which we are bringing down, 4 straight conference championships. Because, yeah. So, I'm not really close to any of those. So, ECU to the ACC is a pipe dream, as Sua Cravens is got his wind knocked out like a little bitch. He will return soon, I guess, as Jalen Wright continues to run it down my throat. No, you just have to prove that you're able to compete. Cayman Marley. The last thing anyone wants to do is be really, really good at the G5 and then have one good year, right? And then, like, I'm going to use Georgia Southern, for example. Like, a really good year with a senior quarterback, and then if you get promoted, now you're going to have, like, a terrible team against the, like, probably the ACC or the SEC. You're not going to win games for a while. All right, 1st and goal. Can Tennessee get back on top? Hand it off, Jalen Wright up the middle, and he's stuffed. Now, if you win a natty, or you consistently make the playoff, or you consistently dominate your conference, then more than likely you'll be able to at least be competitive. 2nd and goal. Hands it off. Jalen Wright. Can he get in? No, he stopped just short. All right, a huge 3rd down incoming. Can ECU get off the field? 1st and no more than a foot. They're in the pistol. And they hand it off, and Jalen Wright powers forward to give Tennessee the lead here in the 3rd quarter. Big touchdown there for Tennessee, as you don't need to get crazy. Well, yeah. All right, Storm, what can you do? We got the pancakes. He gets a decent return there. Yeah, so the only team who could get promoted is if Houston, who's number 2 currently, wins the Natty. They can make it. Or if they now make the CFP in the next 2 years, they'll go up to the Big 12. So it's completely up to them. Or, we'll see. Like, I feel like the one that's going to get done is the CFP 2 times in 3 years. I feel like that's pretty feasible. As we get a bubble screen to Hudson, who's kind of popping off. He's been lining up against Michael Cole, the SFA cornerback. Yeah, fortunately, real life realignment is just all about money. They don't really care about history or anything like that. All right, 1st and 10. Dump it off over the middle, and Hudson continues his dominant quarter. That's his 4th reception here in the 2nd half already. Bo Wallace and this offense really has settled down here in the 2nd half. As Storm, he doesn't go anywhere there on the run. Mohan kind of been a little quiet as a Buckkiss winner, but he has 3 tackles for loss. 3rd and 3, we are in field goal range, even though he may miss it, but this is technically field goal range for Larson. And we're going to fake the handoff to Storm, and Bo, he gets it. Yeah, because, I mean, especially if you're a conference like the American IRL, you're the that is a big catch for Randy Watson. You're the jump point, right, for to the Power 5. So they don't really care who, as long as they're making the most money. They're gonna keep being that stepping stone. As he gets it, that was a dangerous throw, but Savage catches it. 2nd and 7. ECU is on the move. Heimlich one-on-one on the left. They're going to throw it. He dumps it over the middle to Savage, who gets the 1st down, but not the touchdown. All right, first and goal at the 1. They're lining up shotgun. They are going to throw it. And he's throwing it out of the back of the end zone. I'd really like us just to run the ball, please. Please just run the ball. I'm having PTSD now. As we come back out in shotgun. Heimlich at the bottom of your screen, one-on-one. Quick option. He gets the pitch off. Storm. Can he get in? He does. ECU retakes the lead. And they will probably likely go for another 2-point conversion. Which they will, to try to go up 7 here. A very unconventional way to get to 35, but can they do it? Over the middle, and he overthrows Heimlich. He was wide open. Bo Wallace just completely missing the most wide open man ever. Damn it. All right, well, a 5-point lead here. 11 minutes to go in this SFA Season 10 Citrus Bowl. And this is definitely going to come down to the end. We've had pick sixes. We've had near pick sixes. We've had a Ishar injury. We've had almost a return TD. We've had some long touchdowns. This game has given you everything. And a coach rivalry. The rain, the elements. What more could you ask for? As Cardale keeps it, and he breaks Asua Craven's tackle, and Deason had to take him out. Cardale up to 85. I'm very surprised not up to 100 yards, honestly. Hands it off, and Jalen Wright. And Cardale keeps it again, and the blocks are holding. God, my rush defense is just getting exposed all year, being so good. Even against Middle Tennessee State, we were clamping Peasant. But Cardale, the rushing quarterback, we weren't preparing for. We were preparing for the pocket passer. He's kind of, there we go, nice gang tackle there. Jabby in on the tackle. Jalen Wright, 122, not necessarily that crazy, but definitely a strong performance. Man in motion. They are going to throw it, though, this time. Cardale's going to take off, and he gets brought down by Leslie Stirrups. Only a 4-yard gain, and this is going to be a 3rd and medium. Yeah, Charlotte is in the AAC, at least in the SFA. So, big 3rd and 5. And over the middle, he's wide open, man. Jimmy Holiday, the slot man. Big catch. Looks like Dion Buchanan, he accidentally got in Deason's way. He had clamped coverage, dude. That was some nice clamps, and then Dion Buchanan choked the coverage trying to come in. Not a good play. All right, 1st and 10. Tennessee, neither defense stopping anything here in the 3rd quarter. Cardale, he has some time. He throws it, and that's going to be picked. No, it's dropped. Deason looks at his hands in disgust. He would have had another pick 6. I thought for sure that was intercepted. Oh, what a mistake. Cardale lives another day. Cardale's going to take off. He has all the room in the world again. And he gets stopped short. 3rd and 1 incoming. Ah, everyone and their mother thought that was another pick 6. Deason even thought he was in the end zone. He did everything right but catch the ball. Oh, man. All right. As we head to the 4th quarter here in the SFA Season 10 Citrus Bowl, ECU is currently on top by 5, but Tennessee is driving. It's going to come down to the very end. Heartbreak will happen today. I don't think there's anything around that. This game's been too good. All right. They're going to hand it off. No, we can't stop him. Oh, the delayed handoff is where you could expect us to do well. But no, Jalen Wright again. Breaking arm tackles galore. Look at this pass run split, 42-19. Okay, chill out there. Cardale, you can't. You're already coping and seething. And Jalen Wright touchdown. Goddamn. Tennessee takes the lead right back, exposing the AAC run defense. And now they're going to go for two. This is going to be our third two-point conversion on the day. And they come out empty with Cardale. Watch out for the run. He's going to run, and he gets it. I'm on the sideline screaming this at them. Come on. J.J. Watt, too slow. Tennessee takes a 3-point lead. That missed field goal at the beginning. Yeah, we've had a safety. All right, Storm, please let this be the one. Storm gets back to the 22. We've had a little bit better time of possession in the second half, but we're still behind on plays and yardage. 8 minutes, 38 seconds from the Season 10 Citrus Bowl ending and the playoffs starting. Oh, and a one-hander by Heimlich Heisenberg. Making up for Bo Wallace's terrible accuracy. We'll be replaying that one-hander on highlights for years to come. And a terrible screen attempt there by Bo Wallace. Second and 10. Takes the handoff. Bo, he has some room on the right side. He breaks one, and he gets about 15. All right, Bo using his legs. The defense definitely trying to stop Storm Johnson from getting the edge. This time they do hand it off to Storm, and he finds a hole up the middle, and he falls forward for another first down. Once again, both these rushing games have been really good today. Tennessee definitely leaning heavy onto it. First and 10, we are in field goal range for Larson. As he breaks another tackle. Storm, like I've said before, not really known for his break tackle ability. He's more of an elusive back, but he does have the size of a 3-down back. And this is going to be a floater, and he gets it to Taji Hudson, who is having a fantastic second half today. A beautiful toe tap there. First and 10 from the 11 as we're going to run a jet sweep, and Tyler Savage has some room. Can he get in? No, he stopped just short of the goal line. ECU now at the 1. Bo Wallace, the blitz income. He's throwing that out of the back of the end zone. He didn't like what he saw. We're at the 1. Yeah, dude, these wide receivers are really playing well. I'd like to think they're triple teaming Heimlich Heisenberg. That's the story we're going with. Second and goal. Hand up the middle to Storm Johnson. Touchdown ECU. They retake the lead. And a quick response for ECU. No defense being played today in the Citrus. So we take a 4-point lead. Tennessee needs touchdowns. And less than a minute came off the clock there. Yeah, I think it's well known that both these defenses are trash. I've choked time and time again on game days with the defense. And then Tennessee, obviously, you remember the game day against Georgia last year where they couldn't stop anything and lost by like 30. So, yeah, both these defenses have a history of not being good. This actually could end up being the highest scoring game day we've ever had. I don't know the exact number, but this is definitely up there. Cardale, he takes off. He has all the time. He stiffies a man. That was a grown man stiff. And he gets 11. regardless of how this game turns out, it has been a very, very good game. And I think it's at least proven that top G5 teams can compete with top Power 5 teams. As Jalen Wright continues, how do you turn that into a first down? That's infuriating. Get these 99 overall cheese balls off the field. Come on, boys. I'm bringing out the Latina juice injections on the sideline. I don't care anymore. We need this win. It's in our grasps. And Junior Jabby, he has a syringe of bull semen taped to his ankle. So when he gets into a pile, he's going to stab Jalen Wright with bull semen to hopefully curb this great performance, and so he'll fumble. We all know bull semen is horrible, so we'll see if that takes effect. As Cardale keeps it, and he's going to get another first down. Both these defenses just don't know what the hell is happening. Please, Cardale, you're due for another mistake. All right, got some play action. He throws it off the back foot on the run, and why don't you catch that, Jabby? He goes for the deflection instead of the easy pick. Cardale, for whatever reason, throws like behind his back, off balance, and should have been an interception. And now wide open man over the middle, inside the 5, Tennessee. So 2 drives in a row, ECU's defense drops easy interceptions. All right, a little over 6 minutes remaining. Tennessee, first and goal. He keeps it. Cardale, he gets the hit stick from Denson. What a game he is having. T. Denson. You'd like him to hang on to that other pick, but that hit was enormous. Putting Cardale on his ass. We're trying to get the third stringer in there. The bounties are coming out. Yeah, this is basically just Iowa State on both sides. All right, Cardale, he takes off and he gets hit sticked again. This time, I believe that's Sue Radware with his first sack of the day. And as we go inside 5 minutes, this is a game where you guys can, if you guys want to tell, hey, it's close in the server, if people aren't watching, feel free to do so. Third and goal. Can Tennessee get in the end zone? They're on the 9. Cardale throws it, and it's caught in double coverage, but he is short. And they're going for it, so they're not going to take it. They're not going to take the 3. They're going to go for it here, 4th and goal with 5 minutes left. Huge opportunity for ECU. They're going to throw it. He dumps it off to Jalen, and he scores! No! Tennessee takes the lead. Dude, this is going to be maybe the longest highlight video ever. I already have 14 highlights written down. Normally, a highlight is 10 to 12 clips, maybe. So, we still got 5 minutes to go. Tennessee took the lead. Dude, that 4th down, man, when he dumped it off, I thought for sure. I'd like to think that if Lou Ishire would have been in this game, it would not be the same score. I feel like we'd be winning. Because the Cardale legs have been ridiculous. Except that first drive was really good, though. Come on. All right, the QB power. Bo has a little bit of room. All right, Bo getting 7. Once again, down 3. That missed field goal is going to come back to bite us right in the ass. Another QB power, same play. This time it's snuffed out. Nice tackle there by Cole Mason. He gets through Xavier Johnson, who's likely going to be a Team of the Year offensive lineman. Glad to hear it, Flame. As handed off to Storm up the middle, and we get a rough animation there. Stops him in his tracks. Big 3rd and 7 incoming. Storm has 3 TDs. Thank God he hasn't gotten hurt today. 3rd and 7. Over the middle, Storm. He gets a big first down. Storm's been my player of the game. He's having one. He was missing in action, unfortunately, against MTSU. I'm glad he's been able to play this game out. Big part of our offense as negative yardage. Regardless of how this finishes, 2 playoff caliber teams that should have been in the playoff had the favorites actually done their jobs in conference championship week. But at least this is a decent consolation. This will feel like a playoff win, hopefully. So hands it off to Storm. He gets a lot of it back on 2nd down. That's all you could ask for. We are not in field goal range quite yet. I think we're right on the verge. Having a 99 kick power kicker is really nice, but his accuracy, man. So, Storm, he doesn't get anything. So, are we going to go for it? Are we going to... And we're going for it. We're just outside field goal range, so we have to go for it here. 4th and 5. And it's caught! Randy Watson! Oh, man, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty now. Randy Watson, a huge fucking catch. Best catch of his career. As Bo keeps it. He has some room on the right side. We get a block. Bo's alone. Can he get to the end zone? Touchdown, Bo Wallace. ECU takes the 4-point lead. Talk about game day greats. This whole game is a game day great. This is probably going to go down on the game day great sheet. 2 minutes and 40 seconds. That's way too much time for Tennessee. And I don't think we've ever had a game day where a team eclipsed 50 points, let alone both in the 40s. No defense from either side. Just a fantastic game from both teams. This is a game where neither team deserves to lose, but somebody has to. Cardale, they're going to keep running it, so they're not in worry mode as Jalen Wright gets 17. I feel like he's averaging 12 a carry. He's averaging just under 6. Dion, when your safeties have so many tackles, it's not a good sign. My front 7 is getting cooked out here. Quick option. He gets it off. And a big hit from Deion Buchanan. You like to see that. J.J. Watt, I'm glad that you gotta just hope that there's people there to get the running back. You cannot let Cardale beat you with his legs. We head under 2 minutes here in the Season 10 Citrus Bowl, and they continue running it down our throats. There's no reason to risk it through the air as Tennessee eclipses 300 yards on the ground. We have not seen rushing offense like this since the Season 8 National Championship where Micah Bernard destroyed Ohio State with his legs. As J.J. Watt gets there, and it's a group gang sack on Cardale. They decide to try it, and Sue Radware gets another sack. J.J. Watt helped. Leslie Stirrups helped, but Sue Radware is the man who brought him down. He trucked J.J. Watt and got taken down. Or that was Coleman. Jonathan Coleman, who had 2 interceptions against Middle Tennessee State, helped bring down Cardale there. 2nd and 17, and the clock is ticking, and they have 3 timeouts. So likely the last possession of the game here. Tennessee, and Cardale's going to take off again. He has some room. They do stop him. It's going to be 3rd and medium, but another 10-plus yard rush. I don't know how do you have the number 2 rush defense in the country and now getting smoked like this. 3rd and 7. It's a drag route. 4th and 1. 49 seconds left. They call a timeout. Here we go. The game potentially is on the line. They come out completely empty. 4th and 1. Cardale, he's going to take off for it. He breaks a tackle and he gets it. The game still goes. They had the chance to bring him down. And the clock is still going. 4th and 1. How did he break that tackle? 40 seconds left. He takes off again, but J.J. Watt, 92 overall, J.J. Watt brings him down from behind. And they're coming back to the line here. They're going to spike it. Tennessee needs a touchdown. Down 4 on the 28-yard line. 29 seconds left. They're out empty. Cardale has some time. Throws that short. Jimmy Holiday. So 26 seconds. 4th and 2 again. ECU has another chance. They're lining up under center. 4th and 2. 26 seconds left. Cardale. They're bringing a blitz. He gets it off. And they give him the first down right at the line to gain. Tennessee continues. (15, 16 yards from Glory. Cardale dumps it off over the middle. And the clock is ticking. They have to get back up to the line. Only a few plays left. They are going to spike this one. 10 seconds left here in the Season 10 Citrus Bowl. ECU 47, Tennessee 43. 2 plays remaining. Tennessee needs a touchdown. The rain is pouring. Cardale. He drops back. He floats it to the end zone. Wide open man. And they call him out at the inch. They're on the 1-yard line. He stepped out. This is for the Citrus Bowl. 5 seconds left. Man in motion. Cardale drops back over the middle, and he drops it. Woo! 2 seconds left. 2 seconds in the Citrus Bowl. We're 1 yard away. What is the call for Coach Nick to win the Citrus Bowl? 1 yard away. Cardale. He hands it off to Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Tennessee. As we hit triple zeros, Tennessee wins the SFA Season 10 Citrus Bowl. 50-47. No time left on the clock. As ECU has now lost the 2 most heartbreaking losses in SFA history in back-to-back weeks. Once again, that missed field goal. Brutal. Heimlich only goes 3 for 38. Yeah, that's our first ever regular season walk-off touchdown. Or regulation. We've never had a walk-off touchdown on the last play. Alright, so only the playoff remains. They're all game days. Florida State, Michigan will be Wednesday night. Baylor, Washington will be on Monday morning. Flame, let me know if you rather be the first game or the second game. Texas A&M at Houston, that's going to be Wednesday night as well. And then finally, Colorado and Ohio State will also be Monday morning. I'm gonna, like I said, I probably don't have time to post these games right now, so I'm gonna post all the bowl games tomorrow night when I get back home. But I'm gonna try to get the VODs up right now, or at least exported, so I can do it on my phone a little later, and then I will try to get this highlight video for the Citrus Bowl out. Might take me a little longer though, because I have 18 plus highlights I have to add. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll be back Monday morning with the playoff